The world is in chaos, but God's kingdom is advancing.
Hello, welcome to God's Kingdom Come, where we study God's one unfolding story in the Bible. All of His Word is a comprehensive study of His plan for our lives. Today, I would like to clear up one of the Bible's most misunderstood doctrines, predestination. Many people assume predestination means that before the world began, God decided who would be saved and who would be lost. But Romans 8 shows that this isn't Paul's emphasis at all. As we saw yesterday, Paul begins by saying, "We know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to His purpose." Then he continues, "For those whom He foreknew, He also predestinated to be conformed to the image of His Son." Notice what is predestinated. The text does not say people are predestinated to believe or not believe. It says that God's people are predestinated to become like Christ. That changes everything. God's predestination is His wonderful promise that He is working through every circumstance in the lives of those who love Him. The joys, the sorrows, the victories, the disappointments, even the painful trials are all being woven together for one great purpose: to conform us to the image of His Son. How can anyone believe that God created multitudes of people with no intention of ever saving them? That would mean they entered this world with no real opportunity to respond to the gospel, because their destiny had already been settled before they were born. How can that be reconciled with a God who so loved the world, who desires all people to be saved, and whose Son gave Himself for the sins of the whole world? This view also amounts to a subtle elitism that can foster spiritual pride. The idea that God chose me but deliberately passed over others before either of us was born. Totally contrary to this, the Bible teaches that we are all saved by grace alone, and that salvation is genuinely offered to every person. Romans 8 gives us a much more encouraging understanding of predestination. God's predestination is not about excluding people from salvation. It is about God's unwavering purpose for those who respond to His call. If you belong to Christ, your life is not governed by chance. God has determined to provide everything you need to make your destiny certain. Not merely that you will be with Him forever, but that He will faithfully shape you into the likeness of Christ if indeed you cooperate with Him. This is why all things work together for good. God bless you. Goodbye for now.